So how is it going, guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at all the information surrounding PS4 mods so far. Some new information has recently came out about the console mod storage limit for both the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and instead of covering that in a separate standalone video, I thought why not do this video today covering all information in one. So if there's any sort of questions or anything you needed to know, hopefully this video will have you covered. Also, a quick reminder, I'm doing an Amazon gift card giveaway, and all you have to do to enter is subscribe. That's literally it, and in about a week and a half I'll be choosing a subscriber at random, and I'll also announce the winners in a video. Also, around that time, be sure to check your YouTube inbox, as that is how I will be contacting you and the only way I will be able to contact you, so just be sure to check it if you are the winner around that time. Anyway, with all that being said, let's jump straight into the video. So, let's start off with some of the new information. I mean, as you all know by now, PS4 mods are happening. I mean, they are being released with Skyrim on October the 28th. And the first thing that I want to go over is console mod storage limit. It's a question that's been on a lot of people's minds recently. I only recently found this out today. Apparently, it's been out unknown for 2 days now, so I'm a little bit late at bringing this to you guys, but here is what Bethesda stated about the mod size limits. Coming directly from their website here, it states, "Note on mods. For Skyrim Special Edition, mods will reserve 5GB and 1GB of space on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 respectively." Now what this actually means is that the PlayStation 4 is unfortunately only getting 1GB of mod storage space, while the Xbox One is getting a hefty 5GB, which is quite a big difference when you think about it. However, considering the situation with PlayStation 4 mods, and here is where I guess the next piece of information comes in for those of you who don't know, the situation with PlayStation right now is that you can't have any mods that are using external assets outside of the game, which means that the PlayStation 4 is limited to only using assets within the game so far. So this means that all of those crazy, mods that you may have seen with all these crazy looking armors with external assets, maybe some stuff inspired by other games and stuff like that, just quite frankly won't be available on the PlayStation 4. But of course, you'll still be getting pretty cool mods nonetheless. You'll be getting quest mods, weapon rebalancing, new weapon mods as well. I've mentioned this quite a few times in videos. A lot of the cheat menus, there still is quite a bit that you can do with the PlayStation 4. It's just very limited compared to what the Xbox One can do. And I want to state this right now, this is all subject to change. This is a starting point. This is what Sony approved from Bethesda at the moment. And hopefully as time progresses, as situations change, we may end up seeing external assets being used for the PlayStation 4 as well. But again, given the situation with PlayStation 4 mods not being able to use external assets, this does mean that the majority of the mods just aren't going to be that big in space. So although 1GB is a very low amount, you're probably going to be able to download all the mods that you will like using that 1GB on the PlayStation 4. Pete Hines also had something to say about this on Twitter the other day when somebody asked him a question relating to this. He stated, "That's what's been allotted to us to use for each console. So it's not Bethesda that have set this 1GB limit, it's Sony that are allowing 1GB to be used." He also stated that given that PS4 doesn't allow external assets, 1GB is a lot, and just further confirmation there about the 1GB limit probably being enough to download what would be available on the PlayStation 4 there. Also, one thing to mention as well is that 5GB on the Xbox One for Skyrim is quite a big jump from the 2GB limit that's available right now for Fallout 4. So I'm very curious to see, will they jump up Fallout's limit to 5GB when Skyrim releases or sometime in a future update? I can definitely see that happening. It was a plan for Bethesda in the past. They mentioned this as one of their sort of plans going forward, that they wanted to have the size limit increased, and it seems that they've done that for the Skyrim Remastered, which is pretty cool considering 2GB in my opinion was quite low for the Xbox One there. But anyway, now moving away from mod size limits and what you can do with mods and stuff like that, now let's talk a little bit about release information. And as many of you guys will know, with Skyrim Special Edition or Skyrim Remastered, whatever you want to call it, mods are being released the same day as the game gets released. So on October the 28th, you will be able to jump in and play mods straight away. However, for Fallout 4, it's a little bit different, as no release date has been given yet to of when PlayStation 4 mods will officially be released. All we know so far is what Bethesda have mentioned, which they said shortly after Skyrim Remastered releases with console mods, they'll then begin working on the Fallout 4 PS4 mods. So I'm presuming that we'll hear some more information very, very soon. I think anywhere between the 28th, the official release of Skyrim, up until maybe the 20th of next month. That's the max, I would think. that they would go to release some new information about this, and hopefully PlayStation 4 mods will be released onto Fallout as well very, very soon. But aside from all this, that's pretty much it. I mean, that is everything that we know so far. We know about the mod size limits now. We know about the differences between PlayStation 4 mods as well as Xbox One mods. And by the way, if you want to know a little bit more into detail on the differences, I have made a previous video sort of talking about what mods will be available and stuff like that. And we've also talked about the release date. And I think that is pretty much everything we know so far about PlayStation 4 mods. And this will probably be one of the last big update videos I do surrounding this as a topic, considering most of the questions and things that we wanted to know are now known and are now out there. Unless, of course, Bethesda decide to do some major big update with a lot of information, then of course I will cover that into a video as well. So as always, guys, if you did find this video helpful today or did enjoy, be sure to leave a like below. Your support, of course, is greatly appreciated on the channel. And I want to quickly apologize for something, right? Because my scheduling for videos is just so freaking bad. Like, I planned to do a Fallout console mods video 2 weeks ago. I said I was working on it 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't got it out yet. That just shows you how crazy my freaking schedule is and how messed up it is at the moment. My sleeping pattern is all over the place, and I need to get freaking back on track with a lot of stuff. So I want to apologize for saying that videos were going to come out and then not putting them out. I've done it a few times over these past few weeks. So I do want to apologize for that, guys. I'm going to try and fix my schedule and fix my sleeping pattern and stuff like that, so I can be a little bit better with these type of videos. But again, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will catch you guys next time with a brand new video. Peace out.